Welcome back, everybody, to On the Right Notes. I am Brandon.
This is Douglas.
And real quick, just to get out of the way, sorry for last time. We believe we had an intruder in the studio, but he got out before we could get to him, or she, whatever. But yeah, sorry if any weird malfunctions or sounds or anything happened in the last episode. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But yeah, I don't really know how we can control that. But anyway, welcome back to On the Right Notes.
Yeah, so as we get started into this episode, Brandon, I want to know, we mentioned this in the last episode, your top favorite artist.
Yes, okay. You guys have been waiting for this for a long time. We get to talk about our favorite artists. Like, it's gonna be good. Okay, but so, personally, a little bit of a common pick between like 80s music, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Michael Jackson. Cause honestly, I grew up with his music. I've been listening to his music since I was like 4 years old. I went to some like impersonation concerts of impersonators and yeah, that was
Dude, those are awesome, man.
I know.
Michael Jackson, he's a really good pick because of like how like he was so popular, and it's not even like he was like gassed up.
I know, exactly.
Like me personally, I think Taylor Swift was a little gassed up.
Oh yeah.
Michael Jackson, he still performed at that top level.
He has
still
got
that popularity.
he has a reason for it. Like, he could just be on stage. He could like itch his nose and the crowd would go wild and like 3 people will pass out. That's how crazy he was.
Yeah.
But on the topic of favorite songs, my favorite song from Michael Jackson used to be Beat It, which was on the Thriller album. But I don't think that's my favorite song anymore. I've started to there's a song that was in his Dangerous album called Remember the Time. And if you listen to that, it's really good. Like, there's a lot of like just different instruments playing in the background. It's a good like beat and melody. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to go with Michael Jackson for my first pick.
Yeah, I really liked Man in the Mirror.
Yes, Man in the Mirror. That's such a good song. That's definitely like top 3.
Dude, and it like shows like the music video for it like shows like places with poverty.
Yes.
And like speeches done by like leader. Dude, it's so awesome, man.
I know.
So going into one of my favorite artists, I think he is my favorite artist personally. Kanye West. I think he's my personal number one.
Yeah.
And it's like his influence in the industry is crazy.
Exactly.
Like, you look at like some of his older albums. You look at College Dropout. College Dropout was the first like rap album in that era.
Yeah.
In that era to like truly like change up the way, because back then if you were gonna rap, you had to be a gangster rapper.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to, like 50 Cent was popping off, Jay-Z was, and they would like, you had to be a gangster. But Kanye was the first one to drop College Dropout to really change the game and make it so you could talk about like other stuff other than like it being a gangster and stuff like that in the rap game.
Yeah.
Another album that dropped after College Dropout, Graduation.
Yes.
That is commonly hailed as one of the best albums of all time because it really shows Kanye's production. It is amazing. It shows his rapping skills, having amazing songs. Barry Bonds is a really good one. I like I Wonder got really popular. Homecoming is.
Yeah, Homecoming.
Dude, those are some like GOAT level rap.
It's just extremely like influential.
Yes, dude. And me personally, I believe his next album, 808s and Heartbreak, is his most influential album.
Okay.
Because 808s and Heartbreak influenced people like Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
It influenced Kid Cudi. And Kid Cudi was featured on one of the songs. Now I see that as crazy. Now, I'm rambling on about Kanye, but my personal favorite album of his, like, my personal favorite, I think it's gonna go to Life of Pablo.
Okay.
I think that's my favorite one with amazing performances. Kanye's rapping on No More Parties in LA along with the Kendrick feature. The production on Father Stretch My Hand is amazing. The beautiful singing on Ultralight Beam, that's amazing.
Yeah.
The like really vibey track, like a very like good background music, 30 Hours. I think it's my personal favorite, but an album I think is the best album ever made is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Having features but like he has big name features like Drake,
Yeah.
he has Nicki Minaj, he has Jay-Z, but like sometimes he'll use these features, these big names, not as verses, but he'll use them for like background vocals
Okay.
to build on the song, dude. It's so amazing. I love Dark Fantasy. That's such a good intro track. That's my favorite one. Hell of a Life.
Oh, yeah.
That is crazy good. I love the production, and then the Iron Man sample from I think it was Iron Maiden who made it. It's an amazing album, and it's my personal favorite. Now, going into another artist that we talked about in the last episode, Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, Tyler.
I would put his Igor album as one of the best albums. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. For me, it's a 10 out of 10 because I love the story. The story is like a love triangle of him, Igor, this guy, and this girl.
Yeah.
And I think it is really good because it shows Tyler's vocals, his production. He's an underrated producer. Has amazing production.
Exactly.
And it shows his rapping skills his lyrical skills on New Magic Wand. Dude, it's so amazing, and I love another song I think shows his flow the best is Puppet. Yeah, that's some amazing tracks. Personal favorite, dude. I'm really stuck, man. I'm really stuck on this one because like you got songs like Gone Thank You.
Yeah.
Having Tyler's most popular tendency to like make, I think it's seventh song on his albums are always 2 and 1.
Okay, yeah.
Where Gone is the first half.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, and Thank You's the second half. That's one of my favorites. Are We Still Friends?
Yes.
It's an amazing pickup
so
song,
good.
dude. It made me cry one time.
Oh my. Did you hear that?
Dude, what was that?
Okay, back to the show.
Back to the show. Yeah. Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi made Man on the Moon. He's heavily influenced by Kanye. He's friends with Kanye. He made a collab album with him called Kids See Ghosts. That's an amazing album. I think he has to be up there because of like his vocals on many tracks are amazing. And I just really like his Man on the Moon 1, 2, and 3. They're really amazing songs.
Yeah. Okay. So you got your top picks. My second pick is gonna have to be like not really. I don't know if they're still like popular. They still make music. They're mainly known for their '80s music, and it's a band called New Edition. Now they were very young. They were like 13 years old when they started this band in the '80s, and they were singing, and they went straight up songs like Mr. Telephone Man, and that's mainly like their most popular one. Can You Stand the Rain? That was after their comeback because Bobby Brown is like the main person that was in their group, and Bobby Brown is known for Every Little Step, that song. And he left the group because of controversy and a bunch of different stuff with how he performed and how he just acted with the group, and they got rid of him. But Can You Stand the Rain was a definite comeback after everybody thought that they were just done after Bobby Brown's disappearance. But honestly, yeah, they're definitely my second favorite pick.
Another artist I really like, MF Doom.
Yes,
dude,
yes.
he's an underrated pick, and he like stayed underground for most of like his rap era.
Yeah.
Now, MF Doom made like albums like That's That and Operation Doomsday.
Yes. Okay.
He also made Food. Dude, I think his main appeal is that his lyricism is just like top notch. I'd put him at like number 1.
Okay.
For my favorite lyrics.
Yeah.
I mentioned Food, Operation Doomsday, Born Like This, Mad Villainy, a mashup between him and Madlib.
Ooh. Whoa.
Who's one of my favorite producers, dude.
Dang.
Where he makes amazing tracks, dude. Meat Grinder. I watched a video, and it was like all the rhymes like highlighted.
Yeah.
Dude, and it's like almost every single word rhymes with a previous word, dude.
Dang.
It's so awesome.
That is crazy.
Food was like an amazing album. I think it's his most popular album.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it had like tracks and stuff like, I think it had all caps on it, which was another amazing MF Doom song. Born Like This had a Gazillion Ear, which is a real top-notch song. That's gotta be like my top 10. And I think it was also on my Spotify rap. I think it was. It was like third or second. Oh, That's That off of Born Like This. That was on number 1 on my Spotify rap. That's what it was. All Out of Ale has one of my favorite lines, one of my favorite bars ever. It was he goes through a nursery rhyme. It's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. But he changes it into a drug reference by saying 1 for the money, 2 for the better green, 3 for methylene dioxymethamphetamine. So it's Molly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Methylene dioxymethamphetamine. But the scientific name for Molly is 3,4-methylene dioxymethamphetamine.
Dang.
That is crazy that he was able to make that.
Okay. Dang, he thought
Dude,
that up.
and it's based off of the nursery rhyme, and it's not even the whole song. It's just a small part
Exactly.
of the song, and MF Doom went this hard for it, dude. Another artist I gotta talk about Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Travis Scott, we talked about him in the last episode for the recent releases. Dropped 4x4 recently, go check that out. Also dropped Utopia, amazing tracks. I like God's Country off of that. Got really popular with the song Theme.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
yep, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No hate to Playboi Carti. There is an unreleased verse on Fiend and Playboi Carti's. I do not like it.
I haven't heard that one.
I do not like it. But besides that, Travis made Astroworld, which got super popular,
Yeah.
which was also nominated for a Grammy. And I'm still mad about this. It lost to Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think anyone has heard that album ever in their entire life. I hate the Grammys.
Cardi B?
I hate it so much. He lost, and Astroworld was like one of the best albums for like the 2010 era,
Yeah.
2016. Amazing stuff. He made Rodeo. Rodeo was his like first like real like album that he had dropped, and it has it has amazing songs, really popular songs, surprisingly for like his first like real album.
Yeah.
He had Nightcrawler, that's like super popular. My personal favorite off the album, 90210. That is a fire song. And his first like mixtape that he dropped was Days Before Rodeo, and it's like amazing, bro. I personally believe it's like one of his better, like one of a really good albums, very solid, dude. And then to close off Travis Scott's section, he made a super popular song. I think it's one of his most popular songs. It's Goosebumps.
Yes,
with Kendrick
yeah,
Lamar, dude. I really like watching like interviews because it's always interviews, and Travis will be like, "Yeah, Kendrick sent in his verse." I was like, "Damn, how did you do that?" Like, because Kendrick Lamar, even on stuff like features and his own songs, he's still gonna go as if it was his own song.
Exactly.
He's gonna
yeah.
go hard. He's known for that. He's known for having amazing features, dude.
What is going on in our studio?
Dude, what?
What is that?
Bro.
Sorry about all of this, guys. I don't know what is going on, but we're gonna have to go check that out again. We're gonna close off this episode. Thank you all for listening.
Yeah.
We talked about our favorite artists and albums, and next episode, I'm thinking we're gonna be talking about our personal music hot takes.
Yeah, you guys better stay tuned for that one. This
So-
has been Douglas.
And Brandon.
See y'all in the next one.